Hi Taurus, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thank you all for joining me. Sorry that I'm late with your reading, guys. It's just that I've been extraordinarily busy. I wasn't very well last week. Got a lot to do with the website. Lots of stuff to do on the website, which I really enjoy. But I just feel that, I'm moving house at the end of the month. So that should provide me with a chance just to get everything sorted and how the readings are done and, when I actually upload and that type of thing. Because living with others, I live with my family at the moment. They're lovely people, but I need my own space now. So, I feel that I'll be in a far more organised frame of mind when I actually do move, okay? So I'm sorry about that. The other thing to say is if you'd like a private reading with me, you can go to www.carolsuniverse.co.uk and the link is below. Thank you to all my subscribers for your likes and your shares and your comments. So let's make a start on your reading for 2016. And if the readings are shorter, Taurus, and I'm really sorry, it's just that I am absolutely bogged down with work at the minute, okay? So it's difficult for me to spend too long on the general readings at the minute. What I would also what was I about to say to you? I was about to say something very important, and now it's gone out of my head completely. I have no idea what I was about to say with you. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for everything, Taurus, and here we go with your reading. So for the month of April 2016, Taurus, as your advice card, we've got the Queen of Cups. So I feel that the Queen of Cups is saying to let your intuition guide you. She's an intuitive woman, is the Queen of Cups. This is why she's often regarded as, all of the court cards, especially the Queens and the Kings, usually the Queen and the Kings, they usually serve a function in everyday life. So there'll be an archetype of somebody, within everyday life today. So Queen of Cups would usually be regarded as maybe, a tarot reader, a psychic, a healer, counsellor, singer, artist, poet, actress, writer, all of those things. She's very interested in just noticing something on this card for some reason. That's interesting. I've not seen that before. She's very interested in self-advancement, but self-advancement of the soul, self-advancement spiritually, okay? So everything that she does tends to come from a place of love, come from a place of compassion, come from a place of her own well-being, all right? So I feel that you're going to be concentrating maybe on your own well-being as well within the month of April 2016 and really making decisions that best benefit who you are and how you feel, okay? Your general energies are showing up as the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Definitely feel that you're moving away from something here. Okay, and I feel that it's a necessary evil. It's something that you have to do. For some of you guys, it could literally be just a home move. And for some of you guys, I feel that you are walking away or moving away from something that has caused you some difficulty. But I feel that you might still be working with those energies at the same time. I feel that you're almost in two minds. Now, we don't have any number 2 cards as such, but we do have cards... 2 cards that represent the number 6 and their major arcanas. We've got the Lovers showing up in the normal card, in the 8 cards, and also the Devil. Now the Devil is number 15 and the Lovers is number 6. If you add 1 and 5 together for the Devil, it comes to number 6. So both of these cards really are associated, when I look at the Lovers and the Devil, they're associated with the light and the dark side of ourselves. Okay, so it's the yin and the yang, but it's how to streamline everything in order to feel good within oneself. So the Devil and the Lovers sometimes can be a very strong, I feel, and they're 2 very strong relationship cards in the major arcana. You get the Devil where you are bound to something sometimes. Sometimes this can be a soul contract. Devil and the Lovers are both karmic relationship cards, and when you get the Devil in terms of a karmic relationship, it's a contract, okay? But it's a contract that you're going to need to fulfill, in sometimes in a very kind of difficult way. So something like the Devil and the Two of Cups can be a relationship that is quite self-destructive. But I feel with this Lovers and the Devil card, I feel this is a very strong bond for some of you guys that you're finding very difficult to let go of. Okay, hence you have to rely on your intuition as the Queen of Cups, okay? Because I feel that you know all the facts about whatever this relationship is. And in a way, for some of you guys, I'm feeling, Taurus, that you don't really want to heed it, or you don't really, your heart is telling you one thing, and I'm getting the sense that your heart is overtaking with everything, okay? Because the Lovers can be a head or a heart decision that you need to make about something, but we do have the Devil there, which suggests that it's something that is very, very, there's a very strong, powerful connection, I feel, between you and someone. And I feel that you are looking to release yourself from it, but it's a very difficult thing for you to do. I feel it is just showing up with the other cards, okay? So we've got the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Both cards suggest swift movement, especially the Knight of Swords when it's in a reading. It's about taking action. Knights are usually action cards, so it's usually what we do, how we demonstrate a certain thing, okay? The Eight of Cups often is a card about walking away. It could be also walking towards higher knowledge, higher consciousness. Sometimes it doesn't mean that you've fully walked away from something. You can still be emotionally engaged in it, but it can mean, okay, I need to leave this situation at a certain point, or I need to kind of leave the situation where it is for a moment until I've gained more clarity on it. So I'm going to just go off and try and find myself for a little bit. And I feel that this is what you're doing with the Queen of Cups. I don't feel that you've completely disengaged from someone, but I feel that you're looking maybe for some of you guys, Taurus, in the month of April, to take a break from a situation that might be slightly uncomfortable or slightly disconcerting. We've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles showing up here. To me, this is a new beginning. I'm sensing some house moves. Okay, I feel that you've got keys to a new house or something, and you're seeking to move, or move forward, or move on from a situation. So I feel that if this isn't something that's happening with you right now, you might have even thought about it. I feel that some of you are literally looking to kind of disengage yourself from a relationship. We've also got the Six of Swords showing up, and the Fool. Both cards are travel cards. And with that Eight of Cups at the top of the reading and the Knight of Swords, it suggests that there is some very significant travel happening for you guys in the month of April, okay? And I feel this is a trip that you need to go on in order to try and break a bond, okay? The Six of Swords is an interesting card as an energy, though, wise. Not just in terms of a journey that you take, but usually it's a troubling card. So the headache is still in front of you. Okay, you've got a trial ahead of you, and you're going to try and kind of move through it, get through something. We've also got the Four of Cups showing up here. The Four of Cups can often represent a card of doubt. So I feel that there is some form of doubt, emotionally wise and psychologically wise, that is with you. You're doubting a situation, I feel, okay, in the month of April. I feel that it's definitely a situation you need to take a break from. It's a situation that you need to kind of find some clarity on and some resolve. But I feel that there is doubt showing here with you guys with those two cards, okay? And I almost feel that there's blockage. Every time you feel that you've got away from the situation, it seems that something comes up again to seem to stir it all up again for you, which is why, as the Queen of Cups, I feel that you're looking to rely on your intuition because you know all of the facts. So it's not just a case of being able to say with your head, I know all of the facts, now I'm going to move on from that. I feel this is something that you're intrinsically linked with, and you're finding it difficult to move forward from it, okay? Even though I feel that intuitively you know it's a good thing to do, or you know it should be something that you should do, I feel that your heart says no and your soul says no, okay? We've also got the Fool, and it steps out, interestingly enough, from the Eight of Swords. But it also faces the Lovers card, okay? So for some of you guys, it could be that you might be looking to move away from a fairly restrictive situation to something quite new. Maybe something that benefits you, something that gives you emotional balance, because the number 6 cards are to do with balance. Balance, adjustment and harmony. So I feel that for some of you guys, you might be looking to move from a very disconcerting situation, and we do have the Four of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So sometimes, to me, when I look at those cards, the Four of Cups can be a card of not wanting to accept something new, or not wanting to accept what's there because you're kind of disengaged with it, you're not very happy with it, there's a little bit of apathy, maybe even boredom. And the Eight of Swords could say, well, maybe I'm feeling a little bit guilty about this, or I'm feeling trapped. I'm sensing that some of you guys might be feeling trapped in something and you want to move away from it. With the Lovers, it might be that you're looking to move towards something that's far more fulfilling for you, and I feel that you are looking to do that. I've seen the Fool show up in another zodiac signs reading that I did this month. where it looked like the Fool wanted to move towards something that they would find more fulfilling and move away from something that they found not so fulfilling. And I'm sensing that, okay? For some of you guys, it could literally be, we do have the devil in this reading, so the devil can often mean some form of addiction. So you could be looking to move away from something that you're just bored of or tired of or you've had enough of, okay? The Knight of Swords seems to ride out of that Eight of Cups. Okay, now the Eight of Cups, when you look at the Eight of Cups, sometimes it can be that you've just literally had enough of something. The book stops here. And the Knight of Swords cease to run out of that, okay? So maybe you're taking swift action on turning your life around, okay? And maybe this is where the Queen of Cups comes in as your general energy, as your general advice. And it could be that you need to heal yourself for the month, okay? So where we see the Fool walking towards the Lovers, it could simply be that you're working towards a decision that you've made and you're looking for some form of harmony, balance and completion. The Devil card here is interesting because it's the addictive card. It's the card that represents a bond. As I said, it's some form of karmic relationship. So for some of you guys, maybe with the Eight of Cups, what you're looking to do is walk to where your heart leads you, where your intuition, where your soul is telling you you need to go. So maybe you're walking away from a relationship that seemed quite cold, or it didn't seem like it fulfilled you on a soul basis, and maybe you're walking towards a relationship that you feel is really fulfilling to you. And whether that relationship is good or whether that relationship is not so good, it's almost like you're being drawn magnetically to something, Taurus, in the month of April. I feel that you're being drawn magnetically, which is why you seem to be moving as the Knight of Swords, or taking an action to move away from something that is that you've had enough of. You really want to kind of do this quite fast as well. But I'm noticing on the Knight of Swords and that Eight of Cups where two people's backs are turned to each other. So I don't know whether this is opposing ideas within you, which is why as the Queen of Cups maybe you need to rely on your intuition. Maybe the Knight of Swords wants to move swiftly, and maybe the guy on the Eight of Cups wants to take its time. And maybe this is just a facet, Taurus, of who you are as a person for the general energy, that you, whilst you want to go quickly with something, you know that there is a certain process that you need to go through. You know that there's some hard work attached to this, and maybe this is what's kind of giving you that deliberation in the month of April 2016. I do sense that there is a new cycle happening, because the nines in readings can mean cycles that are coming to an end. Okay, so it can mean that you're on the last leg of something. Okay, number nines are about solitude. They're about newness. Number nines are about perseverance. They can be about trials and tests. But I feel that you've got the number 9 there, and then you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So it's almost like after a testing time, there is a new beginning. Okay. For some of you guys, it could be work. Okay. We've got the 9 of Pentacles there. Okay. Maybe you're in something that's quite established as a job. 9 of Pentacles is when, or maybe you're going back into the workforce. Okay. So the 9 of Pentacles can be where you've earned a lot of money sometimes, and you're able to sit back and enjoy it. Maybe retirement even, because this card can represent the twilight of one's year. Not the twilight, but more the autumn of one's years. Okay, so yeah, is it the autumn? The autumn of one's years. So if you're in your 50s, 60s, you might have retired. The Ace of Pentacles suggests a new opportunity that comes around. So for some of you guys, you might be coming out of retirement. You might have been out of the workforce for a certain time. You didn't need the money, but something new has come in. But it's suggestive with those 2 Pentacle cards. It's something around money as well that could be coming in. There could be some travelling with that. So maybe what's being suggested is that there's some travelling with it. You're being offered something new, but you don't know whether to take it, because we've got that 6 of Swords and we've got the Ace of Cups. Now, I've seen, sorry, the 4 of Cups. Now, when you get the 4 of Cups, literally, it can mean that you've been offered something. It is an offer card, it is a proposal card, but because it's a card of doubt, sometimes you're doubtful of it. Sometimes there's a restriction here, okay? So the 4 of Cups and the 8 of Swords could simply suggest, Taurus, that you're very, very doubtful of a situation that's come to you in April, and you're feeling rather trapped. Maybe you're feeling that people are wanting you to do it, or telling you that you've got to do it, or there's some responsibility to others that you don't really feel that you should have, or you don't really feel is good for you. Maybe you just want to make your own decision with the Fool. Maybe what you want to do is really follow your bliss, okay? But maybe you're being restricted by other people saying, you know, you should actually be doing this rather than this. Maybe you want to go in one direction, but others want you to go in another, which is why, hence, probably we have the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Cups energy. Whilst these energies could be simply move forward or move on, to me, as an intuitive reader, it suggests 2 different energies. They're both moving on, but they're both moving at a different pace. One moves slowly, this person is on the Eight of Cups isn't rushing up a hill. He's just moving slowly, assuredly. He's just made his decision. And the other one rides out quite quickly. Okay? So it suggests two different, you know, you want the same thing, but you want to approach it. You want the same thing, but you but you want to approach it in a different way. And this is where I feel that the doubt is coming in. Because I feel that you do want some form of a change, Taurus. But I feel that it's almost like you don't want it too fast or too slow. You need to get an even keel. And maybe that's why the Fool sets out on a journey. This is you guys, but what you're wanting really to walk towards is some form of balance and happiness here. For some of you guys, you could be enjoying a really sexual, sort of no strings attached relationship. We do have that Devil card and also the Nine of Pentacles. And you are Pentacles, so maybe this is you. And this is often the card of people who are on their own, people who aren't attached to anyone, somebody who stands in her own beauty is the Nine of Pentacles. But she can also have lovers and have, you know, different options. And sometimes the Pentacles here, as with the Nine of Cups, can mean somebody who has different options. So potentially you have different options, okay? Maybe you're uncommitted as the Fool. All right, maybe somebody comes in and they offer you love, but you don't really want to take it because you're so happy with the way that your life is. Maybe we're looking at two different people here. Maybe we're looking at a love triangle. Devil can represent love triangles and so can the lovers. Love triangles, temptations. Both cards represent tempting things coming in. I do feel there's a tempting offer that comes in for you guys, but there is slight apathy and disengagement with this. There's slight boredom or not really being that interested, okay? The Fool says that there's a new experience, and I'm seeing this with the Devil and the Lovers. It's the experience that's coming in for you. It's quite a tempting one, but I feel that you are you're muddled about it. There's a lack of clarity around this new experience that's coming. Maybe you're tied to something. Maybe you're tied to someone. Maybe there's someone that you would need to sacrifice or make a release, or make a sacrifice on or release yourself from in order to pursue that, okay? Which is where potentially a love triangle could come in, okay? So it's an interesting reading for the month. I feel that your advice card is that you've got to do what's right for you as the Queen of Cups. Use your intuition. Connect with who you truly are as a person. Connect with your true feelings on the matter, okay? Go as fast or as slow as you want because it's about you and your choices, okay? It looks like something of temptation is happening around that Devil and Lovers card, though. It does. For some of you guys, you might just walk towards taking a risk with something that's quite tempting. But it looks like somebody might be warning you off about this, potentially. But I am seeing trying to work something through for you guys in the month of April. And I don't feel it's an easy decision to make. That is your reading, Taurus, for the month of April 2016. I would like to say thank you ever so much for using Carol's Universe for your general reading, and I will speak to you guys really soon. Take care.